Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Ommy'z World, and that's right, I'm Ommy. Well, you just joined Ommy'z World Sunday, and today you're in for a treat. And boys and girls, you've got a new friend that we're going to meet. His name is Zion, the lion cub. And guess what? Elmira, our unique porcupine, is going to be here with us. As a matter of fact, she's going to teach Zion the lion a great lesson about being honest. I know that sometimes we're concerned about telling the truth because we're afraid of it getting us into more trouble. But I guarantee you that if you're honest, everything else works itself out. So I hope you enjoy Ommy'z World Sunday and our new friend Zion and Elmira, the unique porcupine. Enjoy!
Meet Zion. Zion is there with his mom and his dad, and he's on his way to school. Now, his parents have taught him to stay on the path. And the path to school is clearly defined. But Zion is kind of adventurous, and he likes to do things his way, even though his parents have instructed him. Now, Zion's mom always walks him to the path every morning before he goes to lion school. But she reminds him to stay on the path. And this day, Zion feels a little adventurous, and he's not willing to follow mom's directions. Listen and see what happens next.
Okay, Zion, remember to stay on the path. Now, I know you think you're old enough, and I know you think you're smart enough and big enough to go your own way. But the path is what keeps you safe. It shows you how to get somewhere and how to return home safely to me. So please stay on the path.
I know, Mom. I'll stay on the path. I promise. Scout's honor.
Okay, Zion, and I'll see you later on today. Stay on the path.
Bye, Mama. Why does she always tell me which path to stay on? I know the way, and I'm older now. I mean, I'm almost 2 whole months, and I'm strong enough. I'm big enough. I'm smart enough.
Well, Zion, think of it this way. Your mom's trying to protect you. I mean, we are kind of young, and we've got to watch where we're going. And something that's important, she says, is about staying on the path. Because the path's going to get us to school and back home safely. There's a lot of vicious animals out there, and you have to stay protected. So listen to your mom, Zion.
Now, Zion's friend is walking to school with him on the path. And he reminds Zion that his mother told him to stay on the path. But Zion refuses.
Wow.
And off he goes on his own adventure.
Look how green the grass is. And there's lots of playing field over there. Maybe if I just take a peek over there, it'll be okay.
So, as all the other children continued on the path to go to school, Zion decided to start his adventure, going a different direction.
I'm big enough now. I can travel all over the prairie by myself. I'm big enough now. I can travel all over the prairie by myself. I'm strong enough now. I can travel all over the prairie by myself. And I'm smart enough now. I can travel all over the prairie by myself. And I'm old enough now. I can travel all over the prairie by myself.
Whoa! Look at that big old field. Oh, wow. I see lots of rocks. And there's a lake. And I'm a little thirsty, so I'll just walk down to the lake. It's not too far off the path. Oh, wow. This water is refreshing. It was such a long walk. Maybe I'll just go over there and sit under the tree for a little while. I'm a little tired. Maybe a little nap wouldn't hurt.
Now, boys and girls, you remember Elmira the unique porcupine. She's always traveling around to see who she can help. And while she's on her way, she's singing her song. La 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 la. I'm unique. And on her way, she notices someone sleeping under the tree. And Unique wants to go over to find out just who it is.
Oh, wow. Who's that? Hey, it's a lion cub. Wonder what he's doing here. Sleeping. Hello? Hello, little cub. Who are you? Well, I am Elmira the unique porcupine. My pleasure to meet you. And who are you? Oh, I'm Zion. I am Zion the lion. Oh, Zion the lion, what are you doing over here? I mean, you're just a cub, a baby. Hey, I'm not a baby. I'm almost 2 months. Well, yeah, but lions stay with their mom and their parents until at least they're 3 months old, when they're able to eat meat and hunt for themselves. So how did you get here? Well, I was on the path on my way to school, and it just looks so beautiful over here. So I decided to take a little trip.
Wait, so you went to school? That's cool. So tell me some things that you learned while in lion school.
Well, of course lions go to school. Let me tell you some things that we learned in school. That lions have good visions, and we have an excellent sense of smell. And our male lions, like my dad, they protect all lions from danger. All the baby lions, and they protect the pride, which is the place we all live together like a community. Lion cubs, like me, I depend on my mother because our mother teaches us how to hunt. And she gives us milk. That's what helps us to grow quickly. Until our teeth grow, when we're about 3 months, then we can eat meat. So, I guess you're right. I do need my mom.
Oh, wow, Zion. You learned a whole lot in school. And I'm sure you would have learned a lot of new things today. But you're here. And does your mom know you're here?
No. As a matter of fact, to be honest with you, as I started walking, I kind of forgot where I was going. And I got lost and a little sleepy, so I thought I'd get a drink and take a nap. And then I could try to find my way back. Oh, so you're lost, Zion? Kinda. Oh. Well, I'm going to help you to get back home. But what are you going to do when your mom asked you where you were? Well, maybe I'll just, she might just think I was at school. Well, that's not honest. Well, I could tell her I was on my way to school and Zion, do you know how important it is to be honest? Yeah, but my mom's going to be upset with me.
She might be upset, but I think she would appreciate it more if you told her the truth. It's important to be honest.
Well, why?
Well, I learned from Ephesians 4:15 that God wants us to grow up to know the whole truth and to tell it in love, like Christ is in everything. And we take our lead from Him, who's the source of everything we do. So if you're following Christ and all of the good things that He's done, then you have to be honest and you have to tell the truth, and you tell it in love because we pattern ourselves after Him. The other thing is, when we're honest, people can trust us. And when they can trust us with things, and they can let us do things on our own, like our parents, for example. If your mom can trust and believe you, then she gives you different freedoms. You kind of earn them as you grow up. So that's why God wants us to grow up to know the truth so that we can also tell the truth. And because we follow Him, we take our lead from Him. Do you understand what I'm saying, Zion?
Thanks for teaching me that I should tell the truth, and that maybe that would help Mom to trust me if I'm honest. Well, now, if I be honest with you, I don't know how to even get back home.
Well, one thing about the path is it's always very clear. So let's take a walk over to the last place you were before you got under this tree.
Well, if I take my steps back, I was over here at the drinking water from the river right there.
Okay, well, let's go back there. Look, there's some footprints. And I think they're yours, Zion.
Oh, wow! If I follow my footprints back to the path, then I'll make it back home.
You sure will. And keep in mind that as you're going back home, you don't want to keep any truths from your mother. Tell her the truth, and she'll appreciate it and learn to trust you. Remember, we do everything to take our lead from Christ. And when we do that, we don't have anything to worry about.
Okay, thanks, Elmira. I'm going to go back home, and I'm going to be honest with my mom. Bye-bye.
Bye, Zion. Remember, always to be honest. La 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 la. I'm unique.
I'm glad I made the decision to be honest and to stay on the path. And I'll never get off that path of honesty again. The path of honesty is going to help me to be trusted by my mom and my dad. It's also going to help me to grow up. Now, I can't wait to go home and see my mom and my dad. Mama, I'm home, and I have so much to tell you. Welcome home, my sweet boy, and I can't wait to hear about your adventure. Well, friends, I'm so glad to be here, and I'm so glad that I learned a valuable lesson about being honest and why it's so important to tell the truth so someone can trust you. Well, I'm glad you're here with me, and I want to invite you on a virtual field trip with me and my friend Newton as we tell you a little bit more about lion cubs. We're going to be heading on a virtual field trip with Ommy'z World to National Geographic Kids, so stay tuned. Are you ready, Newton? Of course, Zion, I'm ready.
And now, it's time for some more amazing animals. Number 333, the amazing African lion. Ah, good morning, or is it good afternoon? Who cares? I'm lying down anyway. Oh, that was tiring. This is the African lion, king of the jungle, which is odd because they don't live in jungles. Huh? Today you can find lions in a small region of India, but mostly in Africa, in a few places south of the Sahara Desert. Yeah, king of the desert doesn't sound quite so good. Lions are the only cats to live together in big family groups called prides.
Hank? Hank!
What?
Watch the kids. I'm going to work.
Keep your tail on. Most of the pride is made up of lionesses. They do most of the hunting. Lionesses are excellent stealth predators and very loving mums.
Mom, when I grow up, I want to be a cub reporter. He's definitely your son.
Stop being so catty. And what does the male lion do? He has a big hairy mane and that! I guess you could say I have the raw talent. Yes, the roar is very important, warning off other lions in their territory, and it keeps everyone together. Where did everybody go? Did you know that lions love fast food? Don't forget the fries. They might be big, ferocious pussycat predators, but the African lion is undoubtedly an amazing animal.
Now let's learn some more about how my mama, what you call the lioness, protect me and all of my brother cubs. Stay with us.
Elsewhere, the mother lion is still safely hidden with her babies, somewhere predators will never find. A week after birth, the lion cubs opened their eyes. And at 3 weeks, their milk teeth grew in. And now at 1 month old, they're finally capable of moving around. So the lioness invites them to follow her to the next hiding place. She will move them every 3 or 4 days to avoid the cub's scent attracting predators. By 6 to 8 weeks old, they should be brave enough to follow their mother onto the savannah and join the creche of other cubs and the rest of the pride. The lioness has spotted a threat. Her worst enemy has just entered her territory. She must remove the hyena before it smells the cubs. hidden in the tall grass, the lion cubs remain safe. Now, the pressure is on to find a new shelter. By taking one cub in her mouth, it shows the others that they must obey and follow their mother.
Hey friends, come and travel with Ommy'z World as we go on an adventure with Ed and Eppa from All Things Animal.
Let's go exploring with Ed and Eppa in the wild.
Wow, the pride of Africa, under an African sun. I was thinking, Eppa. Thinking's good. If I were an animal, I'd like to be a lion.
Take a look, Ed. Lions can snooze for up to 20 hours a day.
See? Now that's the life. Come on.
Ed, be very quiet, Ed. Out here, it's all about survival.
I know. Survival of the fittest.
There can be as many as 40 lions in a pride, but mostly there are about 13.
13?
I know, unlucky for some.
Look at that.
Lucky we're upwind, otherwise she'd smell us.
She's magnificent.
Ed!
What?
Even if she can't smell us, she can hear us.
She didn't see us.
No? Then why is she heading straight for us?
Well, now she smelt us.
Run!
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Run, Ed! Run! Close is what I'd call it.
That was spectacular.
Spectacular? Very, very close. In fact, we should have stayed put, remained calm. They can sense fear.
Then why did you scream, run?
Because you were making such a noise.
Shh. Look! Oh, how did he get up there?
Their claws are as tough as nails. They can climb, they can pounce, they can slash out like a sword. Up there, though, it's cooler and free of flies. Perfect spot for a catnap.
Thanks, I get the picture. But can you tell me why she's eating grass?
It's like the vegetables that humans eat. It helps with their digestion. You see, Ed, lions are carnivores, which means they eat meat.
Speaking of meat eaters...
My thoughts exactly. This time we go slowly.
Whoa!
They spend quite a bit of time grooming themselves. Let's not disturb her. Agreed? Home sweet home.
Yeah, I'm up for a bit of aerial photography.
Much safer in here.
Follow those lions.
We can track them from up here or swoop down to the ground.
Bouncing bananas! Look at the size of those prints.
Huge! Powerful claws and a giant-sized paw. If you follow their footsteps, you can track them for miles.
They've got such freedom.
Not much to worry about when you're that size. The males are as large as 190 kilograms.
What are these little hands compared to that?
We all have our purpose, Ed.
But size counts, doesn't it?
Well, you have a lion's heart.
You mean like courage?
Yes, courage and bravery. King of the jungle in your own small way.
Whoa!
Reverse, reverse, reverse! Look at my hands. They're shaking.
Feel my heart. It's pounding.
Phew, that was a lucky escape. I think we should release the probes.
Good idea.
That's better. Look, the probes are close and we're on our rock, safe and sound.
If she's looking for us, she can't spot us.
But she senses us.
Look at her eyes, peering out like laser beams.
She has her little one to protect. She'll be on the lookout for anything and everything. See how her eyes are facing forward?
Yes.
The mark of a true predator. She locks eyes with her prey. Whereas antelope have eyes on the side, placed there to watch out for predators.
Gotcha! Bet you've never seen a probe before.
He probably thinks they're a weird sort of fly. Uh-oh, mother's spoken. Time to move on, little one.
They're very obedient.
Strict hierarchy.
When your mum calls, you listen. You don't want to get into trouble for misbehaving.
Certainly not if you're a lion.
Mostly, cubs play among themselves. That way, they hone their hunting skills, socialise, and learn to adapt to life in the pride.
Ah, spectacular sunset.
Africa's finest.
What's happening?
They're calling.
For who?
Maybe they're cubs, or other lions in the pride. Or maybe to announce their strength and warn off any strangers.
Wonder where they're off to.
Quiet, Ed.
It's not me, it's you. Whoa! Wow.
Oh, dear.
I'm fine.
A lot of young ones here. Wait till you see the main man.
Eppa! That's one big daddy. Do you think it's safe to take a picture?
Not on your life, Ed. We're one step away from being a midnight snack if you do. We're going back to the pip ship.
I'll never get a good shot from the pip ship.
We'll send out the probes.
Probe schmobes. It's not the same.
Look, Ed. Just look at this.
Bouncing bananas, a giraffe. They can't be serious.
See? The pack formation. They're a formidable team.
These probe shots are amazing. Whoops, that was a little close.
She's bolting.
Run, giraffe, run.
The lions will give chase, but not for long. They haven't the stamina.
Oh, the giraffes escaped. No snack for the lions tonight.
Well, Ed, you have a probe movie to prove it. We were on a lion hunt.
A real lion hunt. A real lion hunt. What an adventure!
And on that thrilling note, I say we go in search of another one.
You said it. Adventure, here we come.
Pick a direction.
North of northeast. I like this place called Earth.
Me too.
Welcome to Ommy'z World!